All right, I'm going to play MLB 17. Here's the challenge. I have to win. If I lose, I have to give away one of these shirts, a Derek Jeter or a Cubs postseason shirt. I'm only giving it away if I lose, though, and you have to leave a comment to get it. So I'll just pick a random commenter. Oh, by the way, if you're the first person to leave a comment, you just won this pack of cards. So that's something I might do a little more this offseason. Have those post notifications on so you can be the first commenter. Anyway, here's my squad. Take a look at it. I've got nobody good at all. They are all like 50s and 40s. Now, I have some good guys on my bench there, but I'm not using them. I'm going with the worst possible team that I could possibly have. I took the worst 2 position players at every position and the worst relief pitchers and the worst starters, and that's what I came up with, a 51 overall team. I'm going to play a game of Diamond Dynasty, and I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to pull it out because I'm a decent pitcher at this game, not a very good hitter, so if I can come up with at least 1 or 2 runs, I should be able to win this one. Hopefully I don't get some crazy MLBer that just plays MLB The Show like 8 hours a day and does nothing else. So we're going to play at PNC Park. Searching for an opponent, so you can see this is not set up. I'm going to be playing somebody that I don't know. It's not like I have some friend off playing it on another PlayStation that's going to let me win. All right, so I think we have somebody found here. Let's see who it is. Come on. PlayStation could be a little bit slow when it's setting the game up. All right, so we're going to pick my starting pitcher. Look at my rotation. My best guy is a 52 overall, Kelvin Marte. Everybody else is just awful. There's my lineup. Terrence Core runs a 96, but he got like 12 at-bats this year and was 0 for 12 in the bigs. I think he stole 21 bases because he's only used as a pinch runner. But everybody else on the team, you can just look at the list. They are all basically AAA players. All right, let's see who I'm going up against. Southgate Athlete, and he's got a few Diamond players. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Diamond players and some decent silvers. So he's probably like an overall 85, 86 team. Who knows what he's got coming out of the bullpen. Obviously, on paper, this is a mismatch. Like, this should be a mercy roll, just blowout. We'll see how it turns out, though. We're playing at PNC Park. 7 o'clock night game. Won't be back at PNC Park until I think it's April 2nd next year is the opening day game. All right, here we go. He's got D. Gordon, so I've got my corners in, and he starts with a base hit. So that's not a good way to start off here, especially when I have absolutely no offense at all. And there's another hit. So back-to-back hits to start the game off. Let's see who he's got up next. Will Clark. Remember Will Clark from the Giants back in the late 80s, early 90s. He also played for Texas. He took a walk. Hey, we needed that. There's a pop-up, so that's 1 out. Bases loaded, though. How about a double play? Let's get a double play here. Okay, I'll take that. A pop-up again. Infield fly rule. 2 outs. I might get out of this. Kelvin Marte. Let's see here. Oh, he checked his swing. Strike 3. That was a Houdini act. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Terrence Core can do one thing. He can run, and that's it. So I'm bunting with him a lot. Sorry if you don't like bunting, but I don't really have any other choice here. Jaff Dacker. You might remember him if you're a Pirates fan. He played for the Pirates a few years ago. He was like a kind of like a 4th or 5th outfielder. And that was a quick inning. Matt Carpenter. I feel like Carpenter's going to take me out here. Carpenter always seems to hit pretty well at PNC Park, at least in batting practice. Evan Gaddis. I really hope I get to see at least one more game this season before my offseason starts. I'm looking and maybe, just maybe, I might go to the World Series in Houston because it's on a weekend. We'll see. I'd like to see the Astros. They're one of my top teams to see in batting practice. They've got a ton of good offense, so they hit lots of homers. The guys in the past, especially a few years ago, were super friendly, would toss up lots of balls. So that's something that's in the back of my mind. Maybe, just maybe, I'll go to the World Series. But I'm definitely not doing any ALCS or NLCS games, it doesn't look like. I'm not going to go to Wrigley Field. That would just be crazy. Los Angeles, I've never even been to Los Angeles. I'd like to go to Dodger Stadium, but there's the whole thing about flying across the country, and that's just going to take a lot of time and money just for like one game or two, so I don't know. I'd like to go down to Houston for maybe 2 or 3 games. Alright, well, let's see what we can get going here. That's a weak little fly out. Man, these guys are terrible. I thought this would be a little bit easier to get some hits, but I haven't even had a base runner yet. He's got a perfect game going. Mike Clevenger. 8 up, 8 down. Here's the pitcher, Kelvin Marte. And he hit him. I hope that doesn't affect my pitcher, so he loses his perfect game. Terrence Gore with another crappy bunt. Doesn't beat it out. At least I had a base runner. Let's see if Marte can keep it up. It's the 4th inning now. It's still 0-0. The only problem is, the deeper I get in this game, the tougher it's going to be to win because my bullpen is just complete trash. There's guys that are rated in the 30s and low 40s in there. I think my best guy, his overall is like a 45, which in this game is just completely unacceptable. I wonder what my opponent's thinking right now. He's probably like, dude, you couldn't get anyone better than this? There's another out. I hate my uniforms, by the way. I gotta change that up. I look like a freaking McDonald's worker from like 2002 or something like that. I just figured since my name is Jabs Family YouTube or YouTube Jabs Family on here that I would do red and black. And then I don't know what happened with the yellow. That just really looks dumb. Alright, well, we've really got a close game here. Still 0-0 in the 5th inning. Now we're on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Come on, let's at least get it. Oh, there we go. That's my first hit. Michael Martinez. You might remember him if you're a Pirates fan. He played for us for a little while. He was so bad. He played for most recently the Indians, and I can remember. There's an awful bunt. Turns out to be a fielder's choice. And that might be a double play ball. Clevenger was slow in turning it, maybe not. Well, at least I had a base runner, and that's not going to go over well. John Borman. He got 1 at bat for the Pirates this year. He was like the worst catcher in the game. He's actually a single A catcher. The Pirates had an emergency, and they were in Miami, and it just so happened to bring him up for 1 at bat. By the way, Will Clark should have just struck out there. He definitely went. Oh, now he hits a home run. Well, the 0-0 score is gone. Will Clark puts one out to center. Oh, the shutout's gone. I have to find a way to get a run. This is going to be tough. I was trying earlier in the game to do some power swings, but you can tell on the little radar there, the swing tracks or whatever it is. Like my guy's power swing comes up like a little speck on the strike zone. So the chances of hitting a home run with one of these crappy guys is like 1 in several hundred at least. Alright, well, I fast forwarded on to the 9th inning there because nothing happened in like the 7th and 8th innings. So I try to keep the videos around 10 minutes if I can. So let's just fast forward here. Send up a pinch hitter for my pitcher. Kelvin Marte, by the way, pitched a complete game. Only gave up the 1 run to Will Clark, which shouldn't have ever happened. It should have been a strikeout in my opinion. Here's Terrence Gore with 1 down. And he bunts right at the guy. Oh, and Clark misses the bag. Alright, Terrence Gore runs a 96. This should be a stolen base. I've got a chance here, guys. It's going to throw over. I'm still going to steal. I mean, There's no reason not to steal here. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a double play ball. There's one out. Don't want to hit into a double play. Throw the pitch. Come on. Throw the pitch. There we go. He is in there by a couple feet. All right, well, a base hit could tie the game there, but I'm going to get a little greedy, and I'm going to try to steal here again. See if I can take third base. Hopefully he throws the ball in the dirt or something like that. Oh, pickoff. I've got it. Nice. All right, I'm going to try something really crazy here. Let's do a squeeze. Tie the game up. Come on, Decker. Oh, he missed the bunt. That's the game. That is the game. I thought maybe he would throw over to third thinking I was going to go back and I could just steal the run, but nope. That's the game. One of you is getting a shirt. You can choose a Cubs Raise the W shirt from the postseason 2 years ago. Small, medium, extra large. The Derek Jeter shirt's a large. I really thought I was going to win that. Just leave a comment down below and I will choose one of you to get that shirt. I'll just do a quick little raffle of all the commenters. Make sure you leave a comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't win. Bummed out I didn't win. I should have won. But I'll do another challenge like this again if you liked it. Thanks, everybody.